South Dakota. There will be some CDC COVID guidelines for the weekend. All spectators will be expected to adhere to the CDC COVID guidelines in regards
So where are you going to put this at?
What's that?
Where are you going to put this at?
Up there, gotta be.
Why don't you move that?
What's that?
You can see that better up here than you'll be able to see this better up there.
But I was gonna be up there, is what I'm thinking.
Please adhere to 6 feet social distancing. Bathrooms will be supplied with hand sanitizer open for public use. Please no sunflower seeds are allowed on the grounds by spectators or players. In between each game during the state tournament, the grandstands and dugouts will
What's that?
No sunflower seed, that's anti-baseball.
Players are also expected to adhere to the CDC COVID guidelines. The dugout area will be expanded to allow for additional space for team members and coaching staff to social distance. Dugouts will also be supplied with hand sanitizer. There will be no routine water coolers supplied or allowed. Spectators are not allowed within the designated dugout area.
Are we live?
Please look forward and adhere to signage posted throughout the complex and be attentive to the announcements during the...
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Veterans Memorial Sports Complex, home of Bob Wiley Field. Bob Wiley Field is the site of the South Dakota VFW State Baseball 14U Class B. We're here on 17, 18, 19 July. Teams involved in the action: Castlewood, Groton, Canova, Parker, Mount Vernon, Plankington, Gregory, the FH Hitman. I do not know this, but my guess is Falkton Highmore, and then, of course, your host, Webster. We're doing the infield now for one of the teams. We've got Groton here on the third base side, Castlewood over on the first base side, and they'll comprise the teams that are taking part in Game 1 of today's tournament. I am Mike Wiley. Jason Rich will be in and out throughout the tournament. He's actually got a real job and is working. It's funny how that works out. Anyway, it's a good day for baseball, but folks, it's hot. Humidity's high. Field looks absolutely beautiful. Great job by the grounds crew. Hessler Ground Crew Services, one of the best in the state. Just looking at the field here, Bob Wiley Field is one of the prettiest in the state. A few years ago, South Dakota Public TV did a survey, and it was voted in a runaway the best place to watch watch a baseball game in South Dakota. So Castlewood's out for some infield.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W.
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here.
It's 3, I'll take it.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not
You're back now.
But what'd you hit?
I hit 2, that for some reason was 3.
at A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary, tax extra. At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary, tax extra. At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary, tax extra. At A&W,
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Even simple tasks of everyday life can be overwhelming after an illness or injury. When you're facing physical challenges, physical therapy services at Sanford Health can provide the extra support you need. Our integrated team will help you regain your mobility and strength, getting you back to daily activities as
So what you're gonna have to do, so you're at commercial.
But I'm not at commercial.
at A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world.
That second one, the scroller. That way it'll give you audio and
Okay, we're live then.
yep.
Anybody listening, we're going to have some growing pains here as we've never done a baseball game on Bearcats TV, so feel free to pass the word out. The site is bearcats.tv, so send it out to everybody. We will be here for every game in this tournament. So if I just hit audio ads, it'll jump to audio. Then if I hit scroller, it goes to scroller. Yep. Have Chandler announce over the PA that the games are being broadcast on bearcats.tv. We don't have a big crew here like they do on regular TV, and we don't have an external communication system, so it's like sausage. You're going to watch us make them, folks.
You will also watch the games via bearcats.tv. Again, all games can be viewed on bearcats.tv.
Because they took infield last, I'm assuming that Groton is going to be the home team. See if you can hear it. Okay.
96.
Due to COVID, they've actually changed a lot of the processes of how pregame works and handshakes, and they've worked that all out, trying to follow as close as they can the CDC guidelines. Anyway, let's take a look here. Castlewood is coached by Kyle Kuhlman. Team members are Brody Bass, number 2, Quincy Thu, number 3, number 9, Jyler Theraldson, number 10, Thalen Olson, number 11, Bowen Ryan, number 12, Trey Molland, number 15, Cabrin Jackson, number 17, Connor Jetland, number 19, Josh Jensen, number 21, Aiden Group, number 22, Cooper Thu, number 23, Jackson Schofield, number 20 field, Colby Davis, number 24, Caden Nedved, number 25, Cameron Ing, number 27, Paul Everson, number 34, Davis Gales, number 37, David Prohl, number 39, Lane Tweet, number 44, Sam Idison, and number 78, Kyle Kuhlman. Looks to be one of the larger teams of the tournament. And let's find Castlewood here. Well, that was Castlewood. Groton. All right, Groton. Coaches Aaron Severson and Spencer Locke. Team members, number 5, Dylan Ablin. Number 6, Bevan Fleece. Number 7, Taylor Deagle. Number 11, Colby Dunker. Number 12, Corbin Kicker. Number 13, Lyle Groblingoff. Number 16, Braxton Emery. Number 17, Caleb Hoover. Number 18, Kaylee Antonson. Number 19, Caden McInerney. Number 20, Jacob Zack. Number 21, Logan Ringenberg. Number 24, Braden Althoff. I was not given a starting lineup, so we're just going to have to pull them up.
So is that going to have that in there?
They said when they go live, something would happen. And Jason's asking a question. We have Game Changer up, but don't have a subscription, so I don't know what it does.
Third baseman number 20, Jacob Zack. Center fielder number 7, Millard.
Tap on that top one once.
See, that's the team. Then it jumps to the team.
Dylan Antonson. And then left fielder number 5, Dylan Abram. Bench players for Groton, number 19, Caden McEdener. 16, Braxton.
I don't have the umpires' names.
Number 12, Corbin Tucker. Groton is coached by Spencer Locke and Aaron Severson. Now, please rise and remove your caps as we have our national anthem.
And just pause while we're doing the national anthem here, folks.
Thank you.
All right. We now have Dan doing the sportsman oath to the teams. The state VFW baseball representative, Danny Frisbee Griffin, and he's doing the oath. This is done before every game at the state tournament level, talking about conduct and sportsmanship, and the players pledging to conduct themselves accordingly.
Okay, so take your
Go ahead and put the head. So, what's that?
Let's take your pen and circle who the batting order.
For which team?
Castlewood.
Okay.
Sam Coyma's number one hitter, third base.
Okay, he's number one hitter and third base. Number two.
Jyler Thordelson. I'll give you that.
And what's he? Number two batter, and he's 2-2.
Number 39, Lane Tweet. Third batter, shortstop.
Okay.
Fourth batter is 23. Jackson Schofield.
Playing.
Center field.
Okay.
12.
Yep. That is the fifth batter.
Sixth batter.
Sixth batter. Who was the fifth batter?
That was Jackson Schofield. Oh, sorry, I mean it's fourth. Quincy Thuey.
What number?
3.
And he is
He's four.
No, he's got to be the fifth.
He's a fourth batter. I was wrong. He's a fourth batter.
All right, he's Thuey's the fifth batter. Fourth batter.
His fourth batter.
And he's playing?
Third base. No, that's wrong. Second base. I can't read. I got to read this here.
Okay.
This is Jason.
Here, why don't you just write it down when you're done? Oh, he's using his phone.
Yeah, we need to get the filter.
Dan's giving him a fire-up speech right now. And he turns it over to the umpires. I apologize to the umpires, but I did not get their names.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Just a reminder that the sessions are courtesy of Jordan's Diner. Menu includes walking tacos, hot dogs, chips,
and managers come out.
And a reminder, all games can be viewed on...
It's kind of a symbolic meeting. The lineups are already exchanged.
What number is what here? What's your position?
Number in the order, position. But a couple of them you're going to have to change here. Let me get back to...
And a special thank you to the VFW Baseball Commissioner, Danny Frisbee Griffin, who led the players in the code of sportsmanship.
Beautiful day. It's warm, humid. Got a minor breeze, I'd say, blowing right to left. It could affect the long fly ball just a little bit. It's not too bad. Got Joe's Diner providing concession. Nothing provided by the VFW or the baseball due to COVID restrictions. Yep. And Groton takes the field. Waiting for that meeting with the coaches to finish up. Still going on. Does Chandler have the umpires' names?
Roger Merriam and Dave Bestie.
Well, Merriam's out in the field then.
Merriam's on the field.
Yeah, Roger Benson?
Roger Merriam.
Yeah, Roger Merriam, I know. Who's the other? Dave? All right, 2 umpires up tonight. Dave Benson behind the plate and Roger Merriam out in the bases.
I was just wondering if you got that up on the tablet.
Craig, is Game Changer live now? Okay, what do you do on that? Until he enters something.
Yeah, will it pop up like that then? Or is the game throw in a pitch and see if it pops up.
We'll try and get you a shot here just to see what they've painted behind the field, behind the batter's box. Not sure we can pull in on that. We're at about a 90-degree angle to it.
Click on here.
No, I can't tip the camera enough to get out there and see the what they've painted behind the home plate. You got a red, white, and blue ribbon. And leading off, batting left-handed, Sam Kuima for Castlewood. Here's the pitch. Ball low, 1-0 count. That's the strike, 1-1. For Groton, Braden Altoff pitching. 2-1 the count. You can hear some chatter underneath. Castlewood, a big team, making some noise. That's the strike call, 2-2 the count. And I can't see the catcher's number, so try and catch his name. A lot of times you give the battery, the pitcher and the catcher, a little more talk. Low, that makes it full count. And long fly ball to center. I hope we got that. Center fielder caught it. Grab the binoculars and see if you got a number on that center fielder. And batting, number 9. Jyler Theraldson. Strike the call. Ball to count, 1-1. Pitcher's working pretty quickly. Foul ball. Makes the count 1-2.
Back to the crow's nest. Fourth quarter. Excuse me, 50 cents.
Curveball in for a strike.
That guy brings up the shortstop, number 39, Lane Sweet.
Called third strike, not swinging. 2 down. Curveball, big bender. And Tweet, number 39, up to bat. Ball low, got away from the catcher. Really kind of working out of the stretch, the pitcher. High, outside, 2-0 to count.
By Bristol? Oh, but. So come to the ball field. The baseball field. Did it just come on?
And another ball makes it 3-0. Works quick, doesn't really go from the windup. Brian Altoff strike to call, 3-1. Braden Altoff. Foul ball, out of play on the first base side. Right toward a car and the Joe's Diner Shack. And a swinging third strike ends the inning. That half of the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. 3 up, 3 down. We'll be back with the bottom of the first in just a bit.
They got to start a free trial.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W, it's called...
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Even simple tasks of everyday life can be overwhelming after an illness or injury. When you're facing physical challenges, physical therapy services at Sanford Health can provide the extra support you need. Our integrated team will help you regain your mobility and strength, getting you back to daily activities as safely as possible. We will focus on your recovery so you can get back to feeling more like you. To make an appointment at Sanford Health in Webster, call 605-588-3186.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement.
All right, ball went down. We are ready to start the bottom of the first.
Leading off for Groton is pitcher number 24, Braden Altoff.
Why is the scoreboard not showing up?
What do you mean? You're not scoreboard. You're not doing a scoreboard, are you?
Not the scoreboard, the bottom scoreboard.
Get it clear.
All right, 24 up. Two and two, that's the ball. And count is full. That's Baden Althoff, the pitcher, up to bat. Ball four, put him on base.
I wouldn't worry about the scoreboard.
Yeah. Thirteen up, Grobling off. Oh, throw that away from the first. That'll put Althoff on third base. Coach holds him up. As Castlewood retrieves the ball, it's the little things. No outs, no count to the batter. Strike the call, 0-1. Foul ball, 1-1 to count. Yep. Yeah, that helps me. All right, Grobling off at bat. Molland on the mine. Theraldson behind the plate. Low and away. Jetlin on first. Stewie on second. Althoff on third. Tweed at short. Outfield consists of Everson in left, Schofield in center, and Pohl in right. Foul ball. 1-2 to count. And swinging third strike, that makes one out.
Now batting with first baseman number 11, Toby Dunker.
And Dunker up to bat, number 11. Ball. One and one the count. And the pitch from Molland on the way. Popped up, foul ball along first base. Catcher getting under it, makes a nice grab. Nobody covers home. Foot race, not in time. As Althoff scores on the tag up. So Dunker will get an RBI for that, 2 down, but Groton pushes one across the plate, take a lead. Now up 17, that's Caleb Hoover. Castlewood appealing that he did not tag up. Umpires say no. I'm not going to Bob Euchre. I have no idea, but I do know Roger, and he's been around baseball a long time, so. Ball the count. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the first, excuse me. One and one the count. And ball again, inside, 2 and 1. Molland is still working from the stretch. Pitch on the way. Foul ball.
Foul ball, please return that back to the quiz desk for 50 cents, courtesy of Dade County Veterans Service Office.
If anybody's looking for a part-time job in the Webster area, come on down. You get 50 cents if you return a ball, and there'll be a bunch of them throughout the tournament. Ball low, 2-2 or 3-2 the count. On the way. Long shot to left. And it got in. Batter around second. Relay coming in. He's going to third. Here's the throw. He's in there. Time is called. And I have no idea if I'm getting them switched on time or fast enough, but because I am producer and cameraman and on-air speaker. And I got the tech department. I did have help, but anyway, 21. Ringenberg up the bat. Soft roller over to the right. What is going on here?
And 1 man left on base.
Needed a bigger fan, Lauren.
Why is that shot?
You off here, Mike?
No, oh, I don't know what just happened.
Schofield and Mayland.
For some reason, we got kicked out of Wirecast, but now we're back.
Big thank you to the Webster community sponsors, members, teams, coaches, and fans for making this tournament a success. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you.
I can't see what's going on.
Thank you to the,
oh, okay. I got somebody jumping in to help me, but for
services.
Something?
I think my guy is remotely coming in to fix something.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see what it said. Nathan's fixing something for us. Nathan Umberger down a winner. Appreciate that. Pitch on the way. Altoff pitching. Mr. Thuey up to bat. Right-handed batter. 2-0 to count. You're probably going to have a little bit of a black screen for a little while. I'm not even sure if we're live, but we do have protect from. That's the ball. 3-0 the count. Altoff, a left-hander, working from the stretch. Top of 2, it's 1-0 Groton. Groton, the home team on the scoreboard. But to start the top of the second, two walks.
Trey Mayland.
So Mayland up to bat, Thuy on second, Schofield on first. No outs. Infield fly rule in effect. Strikes the call. Groton definitely trying to keep them runners tight. Swinging second strike to Molland. Can't see it though. The sun is just. Yep. Pitch on the way. Just outside. 1-2 the count. Altoff definitely doesn't want to load the bases here with no outs. 1-2 count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Called third strike for Molland.
Now batting the DH, number 15, Hayden Jackson.
Number 15, Jackson up to bat. 1 down. We're in the top of the second. The ball's low. 1-0's the count. You could show Lori how to do the inning and the outs.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about the innings and stuff. You can't go down there and see.
That's the ball. 2-0 the count. Strikes the call. 2-1. Yeah, did you switch? Line shot back up the middle, rounding third. Thuey's coming home, he scores. Plays at third, he's in there. That's Schofield. And Jackson stays on first.
And I say is with the left fielder number 37, David Poole.
Now batting David Poole. Castlewood push 1 across, still only 1 out. Runners on first and third. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count.
Let's go, Dale. Come on now. Let's go, David. Let's go. Come on now.
Line shot, bouncer to second base, throws it to first. Castlewood pushes one more across. Jackson advances to second base.
Batting the left fielder, number 27, Bill Everson.
Now up 27, Paul Everson. Fouled it off, 1-0, 0-1, excuse me. Pitch on the way. Line shot, center field, coming in, gets in front of him. Jackson coming around third. Pitcher's got the ball. Uh-oh, he's in a pickle. They switch the catcher out. Nice job, boys. And the tag is made to end the inning. Anyway, in that half of the inning, Castlewood pushes two across, makes it 2-1. We're at the start of the top of the second.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W,
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Even simple tasks of everyday life can be overwhelming after an illness or injury. When you're facing physical challenges, physical therapy services at Sanford Health can provide the extra support you need. Our integrated team will help you regain your mobility and strength, getting you back to daily activities as safely as possible. We will focus on your recovery so you can get back to feeling more like you. To make an appointment at Sanford Health in Webster, call 605-588-3186.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional.
I mean, 7's got this. 8.
All right, Molland on the mound. Fleece up the bat, the left-hander. First pitch, a ball. Molland, second pitch on the way. That's the ball, 2-0 the count. Strike the count, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Long shot. Foul ball. I didn't have a good track on this. I thought it was going center field. That's why I hit 8. Two and two to count. No outs so far in the bottom, bottom of the second, right?
Yep. I would just do your scoreboard in the bottom between innings.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Pitch on the way. 3-2 the count. What's that?
What's your passcode?
4 threes. Yep. On the way. Foul ball out of play. Catcher coming back. It's in the bleachers. I heard the ding. So Fleece hanging tight. 3-2 the count. Pitches matter. They do keep track of pitch counts. Pitchers are only allowed to throw so many pitches in a day and in a tournament. Catchers can only catch so much. Foul ball again. Pitch on the way. Foul ball. Out of play again.
Another foul ball. Please bring that back to the crow's nest for 50 cents.
On the way. Shot back to the pitcher. Fields it over to first. That's an out. Mullen to Jetlin. Gets Fleece on the ground out.
Ground out brings up the center fielder. Number 7, Taylor Beagle.
Now batting number 7, Taylor Deagle.
Third baseman number 20, Jacob Zach.
Whoop. We're going to correct that one. Jacob Zach. A call ball. And up again. Strike. 2-1 the count. 1 away. Castlewood with a 2-1 lead. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Just fouled it off. Zach steps out, back in. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout from Molland.
Now batting the center fielder, number 7, Taylor Deagle.
And now batting Taylor Deagle, number 7. He's the center fielder for Groton. Molland sets. Pitch is on the way. Strike. 2 away. No runners on base. And called strike for number 2. 0-2 the count. These pitchers don't waste any time. Outside. 1-2 the count. And called third strike. Ends the second inning after 2 complete. Castlewood the guest, 2, Groton the home.
A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W,
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community.
That takes us out of our ad. For you to, what are you talking about, Mike? The scoreboard, right?
Well, she can, in between innings, go to commercial, bring us back, and then in between innings, update top of the first, top of the second.
So we're going to go back to this one right here. That scoreboard. This is all tough to see, I'm sorry.
Well, she can maybe bring it down because I don't need to see it.
All you're going to change.
And we're back, aren't we?
Yeah, you're online. You're
okay.
So, change. You see I click there? That's why we're changing that.
For any moms or wives out there listening, you guys get drafted to do the darndest things. But my wife is now going to try and do some production on this ball game. Now batting, that's 27. Paul Everson. Long shot out into right, little Texas leaguer. It's a single for Everson.
Now batting the catcher, number 9, Tyler Thornton.
Now batting number 9, Jyler Theraldson.
Okay, so I'm just updating the score, and that is the field.
Altoff the lefty, behind the rubber, now he's on it. Sets. Pitch is on the way.
After he gets on top, you click on that commercial. And then when we come back, you're going to click on that.
Okay.
And then you're going to come down here.
So this is
That was the ball.
Yes. Correct. Yep. That's your scoreboard. Well, we changed our scoreboard.
And foul ball, a possible play, not enough. Not high enough for anybody to get there. 1-1 the count.
This brings us.
He's set. Pitch is on the way. In the dirt's called third strike. Out because first is occupied. Less than 2. Oh, it wasn't third strike. Maybe he fouled it off. That hesitation of the pitcher is keeping them runners close. Ground ball over to second. Can they turn it? They didn't get any of them. That's going to probably be an error right there. That's on Fleece. Anyway, we got no outs, 2 men on base. That brings up Lane Tweet. He's the shortstop. Called strike. Runners on first and second. Ball in the dirt. Tweet swung, but I'd call that a wild pitch. Both runners advance. Ends the infield fly. 0-2 the count. And if you saw in that pitch, Altoff didn't hesitate, so that hesitation with that runner on is definitely on purpose. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. No outs, runners on second and third. Swinging third strike for the first out of the inning.
Strikeout bring up the second baseman, number 3, Quincy Thu.
Now up Quincy Thu. That's not a Thuy, is it? Thu.
I thought the same thing.
And soft liner to third. Third's over to first. Got the out, but 1 run pushed across. That was Kuima that came across. And Tharaldson moves over to third.
Choice to bring up the
RBI for Thu, excuse me. Courtesy runner comes out, Mr. Bass. And Schofield up to bat. Pitch on the way. Inside for a ball. On the way again. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. 2 down. Runner on third. Pitch on the way. Shot back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit as it gets through. And an RBI as Bass comes across. Schofield scores 1. And that brings up Molland.
12, Drake Mayland.
And I hear the public address going Mayland, so we might go with him. Pitch in the dirt. Catcher tried to block it. Runner comes around. Throw to third. He's in there. Merriman moved over and covered it. So a 2-base wild pitch.
No. We kind of see it. Right there, you can kind of see it.
You got to go back to 7 now, yep.
Yeah, we moved it from 7 to
I know
8.
it. Well, I need. No. Ball 2. What's that? Yeah, I need that over a little bit. On the way. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on third for Mayland. High and outside. 3-1 the count. Called strike, brings it to full count, 2 outs. And high and outside puts him on first. So we got first and third occupied, 2 outs.
Cabron Jackson.
And that brings up Cabron Jackson. Ball got away from Groton. Schofield scores. And Mayland advances to second. Jackson gets an RBI. Ball's high. Pitch on the way. Low and inside. Nice block by the catcher. 2-0 the count. Pitcher calling for a new ball. Pitch on the way, high. 3-0 the count. Strikes the call, 3-1. Curveball in for a strike, full count, 2 outs. Runner on second base. Fouled away. Runner was on the way at the pitch. Runner just on second. Runner on the way again. Ball high and outside wild. Runner makes the turn but doesn't go. And Jackson stops at first. That brings up 37. David Prohl, and I hit the wrong button. And the manager out. Altoff set. Runners on first and third. No outs. David Prohl up. Ball high. Altoff still struggling to find that strike zone. Runners pretty tight, really. I don't feel they have much of a lead at all. And ball high and outside again, 2-0 the count. High and inside, 3-0 the count. And 4 straight. Prohl goes to first base. That loads the bases. Now up 27, Paul Everson.
27, Paul Everson.
Soft liner makes it. It's in. Every one RBI single for Everson.
Now batting the third baseman, number 78, Sam.
I got it switched. I wasn't very quick, but I got it switched. All right. Now up Everson. Oh, it's not Everson. Kuima. Everson's on first base. Jack, who's on first? Smart guy behind me. That's Sam Kuima. He's a left-hander, so I didn't see the number. Big rip. Makes the count 1-1. Castlewood able to push 4 across so far in this inning. This half of the inning. Big curve still up. 2-1 to count. Pitch on the way. Kuima thinks about it but holds up. 3-1 the count. Strikes the call. Not sure if it was a called strike or swinging. He did check it, but don't know whether he was able to check it in time. But home plate umpire didn't hesitate, called it high. And that's ball 4. Altoff walks in, run. Jackson scores. Kuima to first.
We'll also bring up the catcher, number 9, Tyler Thornton.
Now batting number 9, Jyler Theraldson.
Okay, so
2 outs.
You called Gene or not? Did you call that guy I gave you the contact for or not?
And grounder back to the pitcher.
No.
Altoff over to Dunker. That ends the inning. Castlewood able to push 5 across in the top of the third. Makes it 7-1. We'll be back after commercial.
Castlewood gets 5 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 4 men left on base.
A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W,
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Even simple tasks of everyday life can be overwhelming after an illness or injury. When you're facing physical challenges, physical therapy services at Sanford Health can provide the extra support you need. Our integrated team will help you regain your mobility and strength, getting you back to daily activities as safely as possible. We will focus on your recovery so you can get back to feeling more like you.
All right, we're back. Start at bottom of the third.
Leading off for Groton be the right fielder, number 18, Caleb Antonson.
Leading off for Groton, number 18, Caleb Antonson. He's the right fielder. Malin's still on the mound. Therrelson still behind the plate. Castlewood cruising with a 7-1 lead. Pitch on the way. It's a ball. Strikes the call, 1-1. Strike two, 1-2. And a line shot. We didn't get that switched in time. Shot to the shortstop. Tweet with the catch.
Now batting for
Puts the
Groton,
out.
the pitcher, number 24, Braden Alltop.
But I think I switched it after the play.
Well, you wouldn't have caught that anyways.
Yeah, that was too quick. Pitch on the way, low. Calls the ball.
So what number is this?
It's 24 Altop batting. Line shot back up the middle, gets through. Altop trying to help his own cause. Singles up the middle.
Bring up the catcher, number 13, Ryan Groblinghoff.
Now Groblinghoff up to bat. Ryan Groblinghoff, number 13. From the set, pitches on the way. Althoff on the way. Uncontested, stolen base. Groblinghoff shows bunt, but pulls it back, calls a ball. Mullen to the set. And the pitch is on the way, inside. 2-0 the count. One away, runner on second. It's high, 3-0. Castlewood checking the count, make sure it is 3-0. Called strike, 3-1. Mullen set, pitch on the way to Grobinghoff, high, walk. Puts him on first. Runners on first and second. Catcher's coming out. Theraldson's coming out to talk to Mayland. Colby Dunker up to bat.
Batting now for Groton, the first baseman, number 11, Kobe Dunker.
Altoff on the way. Catcher bobbled it. Altoff able to make it, and Grobinghoff advances behind him. Runners on second and third, one down. Mullen in the set, pitch on the way, outside. Nice stop there by Theraldson. Ball over the center fielder. I don't know if two-run score. On the double by Dunker. I think I hit the wrong button and we went to left instead of center.
With the shortstop, number 17, Caleb Hoover.
Now up Hoover. Caleb Hoover. 7-3 as Groton's able to push two across on that one. Two-run double for Dunker. Pitch called a strike. And that's two, one away. Mullen trying to shut him down here in the third. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside. Two the count. Ball low, 3-2, full count, 1 down. Runner on second base. Popped up, catcher over to try and find it. And he locates it for the out. Two away here in the bottom of the third. Number 21, Logan Regenberg up to bat. Good hustle by the catcher, getting that helmet off and locating the ball, and that's a lot of work to do. Dunker able to steal third on that one. Theraldson with the pitch away really didn't have much of a chance to come back to third side. 1-0 the count. Make it 1-1 as Malin throws the strike. Malin to the set. Pitch on the way. Slow roller to second base. Thuy with the bobble. That's the air. So, got an RBI as Dunker scores, makes that 7-4. I should have hit 8 to bring that over. Ringenberg leading off first. Fleece up to bat. Fleece the left-hander. Dunker with the attempted stolen base. He makes it. Thuy, I know it. fleece the left-hander at the plate. Pitch on the way. Shot between first and second. Threw over. Flips it to Jetland. That's the end of the inning. Groton able to score 3 in the bottom of the third. It's now 7-4.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W,
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Even simple tasks of everyday life can be overwhelming after an illness or injury. When you're facing physical challenges, physical therapy services at Sanford Health can provide the extra support you need. Our integrated team will help you regain your mobility and strength, getting you back to daily activities as safely as possible. We will focus on your recovery so you can get back to feeling.
All right, we're back. After 3 complete, Castlewood 7, Groton 4. Castlewood up to bat. Pitch from Altoff. Wait a second. 24. Yep, pitch from Altoff on the way. Low again, 2-0 to count. In the dirt, 3-0. And ball 4 low and away. Catcher hustles to, or runner hustles to first, but good hustle by the catcher prevents the extra base. And it looks like some defensive changes here as Altoff day on the mound is done.
Over there includes walking tacos, hot dogs, pulled pork, chips, candy, water, and Gatorade. Again, all the games can be viewed on Bearcats.tv. If you know someone out here that wishes they weren't.
Looks like maybe Ablin, the left fielder, in the pitch, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, Dylan Ablin now on the mound, number 5. Manager coming over to report the result or the changes. And for the offensive Tweet gets the walk. He's on first. Now batting, number 3, Mr. Thu.
Now pitching for Groton, number 5, Dylan Ablin.
Still kind of waiting to see where all these players end up. See who's in center and left for me. Just give me a number.
It's only on their backs, though, right?
Yeah. And swing and a miss for Thu. 0-1 the count.
Second baseman, number 3, Quincy Scoot.
Pitch on the way. It's down. 1-1 the count. Fouled away, out of play.
Foul ball courtesy of Dane County.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Number 7 center.
In center field is Taylor Deagle. No, oh, wait a second.
Yes, it's number 7.
Yeah, I think Game Changer's wrong. Oh, there they got it.
Jackson Schofield.
And that's a strikeout for Thu. 1 away.
Should I tell them?
Now we got Jackson Schofield at the plate. Throw over to first. Tweet able to get back. Yeah, we got Deagle in center field, Ablin on the mound, and Zach out in the left for the defense. Tweet on the way. Uncontested. Tweet with good speed. 0-1 the count. Tweet in scoring position. Ball. I'm picking up a few Clear Lake names, I think, on Castlewood's team, too, so. It's probably a combined team. Small towns tend to have to do that just due to numbers. Not even small towns, everybody does. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Schofield at the plate, Tweed on second base. Ablin on the mound. Swinging third strike makes it 2 outs. That brings up the pitcher number 12, Molland.
Now batting the pitcher number 12, Trey Mayland.
It's Mayland. I got to learn to say that. I don't know that it's Mayland, but I bet you the public address guy had time to check. Pitch on the way. Strikes the call. 0-1 the count. Tweet on the way to third. He's in. Dunker gives the thumbs up, but he's toughing it out right now. He got hit in the ankle or low shin there. Yeah, he's still kind of gimping, but he's toughing it out. Ablin to the set. Swing and a miss by Molland. Ends the inning.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary, tax extra. At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invent.
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Even simple tasks of everyday life can be overwhelming after an illness or injury. When you're facing physical challenges, physical therapy services at Sanford Health can provide the extra support you need. Our integrated team will help you regain your mobility and strength, getting you back to daily activities as safely as possible. We will focus on your recovery so you can get back to feeling more like you. To make an appointment at Sanford Health in Webster, call 605-588-3186.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
January is a great time to take a look at a brand new Buick from Dave Haler Automotive.
All right, Jacob Zach leading off the inning. Malin still on the mound. Pitch on the way, outside and low for the ball. Strikes the call. 1-1. Ball's up. 2-1. And 3-1's the count. Ball 4, Zach's to first base. Now batting, Taylor Deagle.
Now batting for Groton, number 7, Taylor Deagle.
Theraldson out to talk to Mayland. Pitch on the way, late steal. Zach able to get in. Throw by Theraldson, not there in time. Strikes the call. And an attempted bunt by Deagle, but he didn't get the ball. 0-2's count now. And called third strike for the first out of the inning. Antonson up to bat. Zach with a stolen base.
Batting now for Groton, number 18, Caleb Antonson.
Strike to call, 0-1. One down, runner on third for Molland with Antonson at the bat. Antonson. 1-1's the count. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 4th. Castlewood with a 7-4 lead. Pitch on the way. That's a swinging third strike. 24, Althoff up to bat. It's a ball. 1-0's the count. Malin sets, pitch on the way. And Thu flips it over to Jetland to end the inning for the 4-3 out. After 4 complete, it's 7-4.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W,
winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Even simple tasks of everyday life can be overwhelming after an illness or injury. When you're facing physical challenges, physical therapy services at Sanford Health can provide the extra support you need. Our integrated team will help you regain your mobility and strength, getting you back to daily activities as safely as possible. We will focus on your recovery so you can get back to feeling more like you. To make an appointment at Sanford Health in Webster, call 605-588-3186.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement.
Jackson.
All right, and now batting for Castlewood, number 15, designated hitter, Cabron Jackson. Ablin's pitch is on the way. Inside for a ball. Pitch 2, the breaking ball in for a strike. 1-1 the count. Fly ball, the second baseman, Fleece, gathers it in for the out.
Now batting number 37, David Prohl.
Now up 37, David Prohl. 1 away. Top of the 5th. Darn hot day for the boys in blue. Dave and Roger doing an outstanding job so far, our umpires. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for Prohl. One ball, 2 strikes, the count to Prohl. And it looks like the pitcher's going to take it unassisted over to first. Ablin runs it over.
Batting now for Castlewood, number 27, Paul Everson.
What's that? It's the top of 5. '27, Mr. Everson's up to bat. Strikes the call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I don't think that got over. It should have been 9. And it's a hit. A hit for Everson.
Base that brings up the leadoff hitter, number 78, Sam Koima.
Koima up to bat. And it scoots through. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're getting that side. I'm going to have to switch to 9 on anything even up the middle.
Batting now, number 9, Jyler Thornton.
And an error puts 2 men on, first and second with 2 outs. Thornton up to bat. Ablin on the mound. Koima gets back, calls time as Althoff holds the ball to see if he came off the base. Good job by both the runner and the first baseman. Even the gentleman coaching first was telling him to stay on the base. Strikes the call, 0-1. Strikes the call, 0-2. And called third strike, ends the inning.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W,
winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Even simple tasks of everyday life can be overwhelming after an illness or injury. When you're facing physical challenges, physical therapy services at Sanford Health can provide the extra support you need. Our integrated team will help you regain your mobility and strength, getting you back to daily activities as safely as possible. We will focus on your recovery so you can get back to feeling more like you. To make an appointment at Sanford Health in Webster, call 605-588-3186.
All right, we're back. Bottom of the 5th. Castlewood with a 7-4 lead over Groton. Malin still on the mound. Gone the whole way so far for Castlewood. Althoff starts out. Ablin finishing up for Groton. Coming up to bat for Groton is Groblinghoff.
Leading off for Groton, number 13, Ryan Groblinghoff.
Pitch on the way. High and inside for the ball. That's the strike. 1-1 the count. And that's a swing and a miss. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. It's a ball, 2-2. And center fielder Schofield with the sliding grab. Hopefully that switched in time, but nice hit by Groblingoff. That's the first out of the inning.
Now batting for Groton, number 11, Kobe Dunker.
Now batting, number 11, Dunker. Mullen sets, pitches on the way. Strikes the call. Pitch down, 1-1. And another ball, 2-1 count. Fouled off a foot, looks like Dunker. Could be a result of that thing on third, or maybe he got hit again. But Dunker hangs in there, 2-2 the count. Pitch low and away, 3-2 the count. And through over to Jetland. Just nips Dunker at first. Second out of the inning.
Batting now, number 17, Caleb Hoover.
Caleb Hoover up to bat for Groton. Mullen sets, pitches on the way. It's a ball. Ball low and away. 2-0 the count. Strikes a call. 2-1. Ball's fouled out of play. 2-2 the count.
Foul ball courtesy of Dade County Veteran Service Office.
And Hoover looked like he was trying to check swing, but didn't. And gets the call, or not a swinging third strike, I'm going to say. And that ends the inning. It's still Castlewood 7, Groton 4. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W,
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Where's the score thing?
Laying out for Castlewood.
All right, we're back. Top of the sixth, leading off for Castlewood, Lane Tweet. Abelin still on the mound for Groton. Pitch is on the way. Swing and a miss for Tweet. And that's a hit over to the shortstop, Hoover. He tosses it to Altoff. Gets Tweet at first for the first out of the inning.
Where's the score thing?
Yeah, I got to go to 9 on anything on the left side. Quincy threw up to bat. Fouled out of play. 0-2 the count. Castlewood dugout still making some noise. Been doing it the whole game. I like that. Ball to right. It's in the gap. Through rounds first. Pulls up at second for a double.
Double's going to bring up number 23, Jackson Schofield.
Untitled scoreboard. Schofield up to bat. Ablin's pitch is on the way. Fouled out of play. Ablin's pitch on the way. Schofield with a hit to Zach in right. Kind of a running catch by Zach out there. Nice grab by the left fielder.
Batting now for Castlewood, number 12, Trey Mayland.
Molland up to bat.
Not up here.
Ablin's pitch is on the way. Just up. Two outs, through on second base. Ablin's pitch is on the way, inside. Mullen bails out. Count 2-0. Ablin set. Delivers to home. Low and away. Through with a stolen base over to third. Groblinghoff throw to Dunker, not in time. And strikes the call. 3-1 the count to Molland. Strike makes it full count. And up and in. Ablin issues the walk to Molland. That brings up 15. Cabron Jackson. 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Ablin trying to pitch himself out of a late jam in the inning. Mullen with a big lead over there. Steals second. Ball's the call. 1-0's the count. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. Ablin sets. Delivers. Ball's the call. 2-0. And he steps off. Approaches Mullen, trying to drive him back to the base. Delivers inside. 3-0 the count. Strikes the count, 3-1. Strike again, full count, 2 outs. Ball's fouled off or hit to the shortstop. Hoover with the throw over to Altoff, gets the out to end the inning. No damage. So after 6.5, it is Castlewood 7, Groton 4. After a word from our sponsors, we'll be right back.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W,
winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Even simple tasks of everyday life can be overwhelming after an illness or injury. When you're facing physical challenges, physical therapy services at Sanford Health can provide the extra support you need. Our integrated team will help you regain your mobility and strength.
All right, some defensive changes for Castlewood. On the mound now is Lane Tweet. At third base is Molland, and Kuima now the shortstop. Everson in left, Schofield in center, Prohl in right, Jetland at first, Thu still at second, and Thoroldson still on the mound. Bottom of the 6th, time running short for Groton. They're going to have to start putting some runs on the board. Leading off for them is Ringenberg. Tweet trying to close out a pretty good job by Molland in the first 5 innings. We got an official's timeout for something. Sharp eye by Merriam spots some equipment or jewelry, I'll call it, by the pitcher. Not allowed, probably allowed by a fielder, but not allowed by a pitcher. So kudos to the sharp eye of umpire Merriam. Anyway, pitch is on the way. Up. 1-0 the count.
I switched it.
And high again, 2-0 the count. And ball hit to Thu at second. Flips it over to first and gets the out.
Batting now, number 4, Brennan Fleet.
And Fleece up to bat, swing and a miss on the first pitch. Pitch from Tweed on the way, swing and a miss, 0-2 the count. And Fleece goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. At bats running short for Groton, still trailing by 3. We're in the bottom of the 6th. I believe it's a 7-run game, but I do not know. Number 20, Jacob Zach up to bat. Pitch is on the way for a strike. Down, 1-1 the count. Tweed's pitch on the way. Strikes the call by Bestie. 1-2 the count. Ball's the count on the breaking ball, makes it 2-2. And Tweet fields it, pitches it underhand to Jetlin at first, and gets the Zacks out to end the inning. So after 6 complete, it's Castlewood.
It's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W.
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Even simple tasks of everyday life can be overwhelming after an illness or injury. When you're facing physical challenges,
And we're back. Top of the 7th, Castlewood 7-4 lead. Castlewood at the bat. Ablin pitching. Sends it over to Hoover, but Altoff drops it at first. Ruled in air.
Ball reaches on the air, and that'll bring up number 27, Paul Everson.
All right, Peterson up to bat. Pole on first base. Ablin on the mound. Theraldson behind the plate. Oh, no. And Pro gets off too far on first. Deagle throws it over to first to get the double play. That's 2 outs. I know the coaches aren't happy, but that is U14 baseball. Kuima up to bat. And caught by Hoover, the shortstop, in the shallow left center to end the inning. Quick at bat for Castlewood, 3 up, 3 down. Nobody left on base. This is Groton's last shot here, folks. You can go to commercial.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra. At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and...
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial...
Now we're at the end of the game. Up, we're back. Bottom of the 7. Deagle up for Groton. Castlewood looking to close the door. Tweet on the mound. Big hill to climb for Groton. They'd have to push 3 across in this half of the inning to even extend the game. So Tweet looking to shut him out.
Groton beat number 7, Taylor Deagle.
Deagle in. Tweet into the windup. Delivers. Strikes the call. 0-1. Castlewood, noisy dugout underneath us. Been pretty loud the whole game, so kudos to them. Swing and a miss for Deagle. 0-2 the count. And hit by pitch. First one of the game, I think. Sends Deagle to first base. Now batting Antonson.
Batting for Groton, number 18, Caleb Antonson.
Tweet delivers. Deagle on the way. Stolen base. Balls the count at home. Three-run lead for Castlewood. Deagle really means very little. Pitch is on the way. Curveball in for a strike. 1-1. And Deagle kind of stumbled, hit pretty hard, laid off the base for a little bit. Mullen there to make the tag. It was kind of a race back. We did not get that switched over, sorry. But anyway, stolen base. 1-2 the count. 2-2's the count. And a foul ball. As Antonsen fouls it off. 2-2 the count. Groton looking for base runners right now. And swing. Swinging third strike. First out for Groton in the bottom of the 7th. Groton trailing Castlewood 4-7. Altoff up to bat for Groton. Strikes the call. Oh, hard shot picked up by Kuima. Thrown over to first, but Jetlin unable to handle it. Ruled an error, I'm not sure on which one. Groton pushes one across, and Altoff is on first base. Castlewood calls time. Bringing everybody in. Castlewood just trying to make sure everybody's on the same sheet of music with a 7-5 lead. Runner on first, so tying run at home plate right now. All right.
Now batting for Groton, number 13, Ryan Groblinghoff.
Groblinghoff up to bat. Tweed on the mound. Altoff steals second base. Pitch is on the way. It's a ball. 1-1 the count. Oops. And a single to left field. Coach was trying to send him home, but the kid held up. Groblinghoff with a one-run single. It's a one-run ball game now.
Batting now for Groton, number 11, Ruby Joker.
No, still 2 runs, I guess. My bad. Dunker up to bat, delivers, ball's high. Altoff on first, Groblinghoff on second. Winning run now at the plate for Groton. Nice scoop by Theraldson behind the plate. As Tweet's pitch a little low, 2-0 the count. Hearing a little more noise out of that Groton dugout. Three and one the count. So 2 straight strikes as manager checking pitch count, I believe. Pitch count really and fouled off by Dunker. 3-2 the count. Winning run, sitting at home plate for Groton, 1 down. Tweet on the mound, trying to close them out. Shot back to Tweet, checks the runner, throws to first, gets the out. Nice alert play. 2 down. Looks like Sam Kuima is going to come on the mound now for Castlewood, close things out.
Now pitching for Castlewood, number 78, Sam Kuima.
Seven to 5, bottom of the 7th, 2 down. Groton down to their last out. Hoover up to bat. Kuhlman now on the mound. Tying run at second base.
Batting now for Groton, number 17, Caleb Hoover.
Oh. Tough knuckleball, he gets the tag. And Castlewood gets the 7-5 win. We will be back about 2 p.m. We'll be on the air about 1:50 for our next game. Let's take a look at who the next game is. That is Canova and Parker, game 2. So we'll go off the air and you'll have to come back. The now traditional hat tip from one team to another. And a nice game put out by both teams. Castlewood gets the win and advances in the winner's bracket. They will play tomorrow at 5 p.m. And my bracket doesn't have the consolation will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow. So Groton will face the loser of Canova Parker, and Castlewood will face the winner of Canova Parker. And we'll be back.
Reminder, in between each game during the state tournament, the grandstands and dugouts will need to be cleared to allow for sanitizing. Thank you for...
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest.
I'm Tegan Mason.
I'm Carson Hamill.
I'm Andrew Odden.
On behalf of Mason Ox Ranch.
From everyone here at Odden Charlet.
And on behalf of the Scattered Star Ranch.
From our family to yours.
From the Phillip community, I just want to say thank you.
We thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to thank you, the consumers.
We thank you for choosing beef.
Thank you for choosing beef.
It seems around here every town is a sport.